Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Nana Firdaus, and on today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this beautiful umbrella prayer jilbab. Without further ado, let's get started. For this particular style, the amount of fabric you will need depends on the length of hijab you want to make. I'll be making a very long prayer jilbab, so I'll be using 4 trouser length of fabric. You fold your fabric length into 2 using your front hijab length plus 1 inch sewing allowance. Here I was trying to confirm if the length is the same with my front hijab length plus 1 inch sewing allowance. You pick your folded edge and fold it diagonally this way in order to mark your armhole. So I'm going to mark 30 inches from the midpoint this way. Then I'll mark 5 inches for my armhole, the width of my armhole. Link both marks together, then I'll cut it out. You open it up, then you mark your front hijab measurement plus 1 inch sewing allowance. Then for the side, it is going to be your front hijab length plus 2 inches. This way. Then I'm cutting from the front to the side, then trimming the front too. After cutting, because I'm making a very long hijab, the original fabric width, 60 inches won't be enough. So I'm just placing the extra fabric here. So I'm going to place 2 extra fabrics on each other with right sides facing each other this way. Then mark my back measurement, which is front measurement plus 4 or 5 inches, depending on how long you want it to be. Then you cut from the back measurement to the side measurement. And after that, trim the rough edges. Then I marked the midpoint to know where I'll be joining the back to the extra piece I just cut. After that, I'm going to cut the cap, the hijab cap. So I'm going to fold it into 4 this way. My hijab cap is going to be 7 inches wide and the length or the height will be 4 inches. You link the 4 inch to the 7 inch mark, then you cut it out. Don't forget to notch the midpoint. For the sleeves, it is going to be 11 inches wide and 12 inches in length. But because my fabric won't be enough, I'm going to cut 10 inches in length, then extra 4 inches, which will be folded into 2 as band for the sleeve. But you can just cut 11 by 12 inches. So for the sewing aspect, I'm going to sew the extra joining for the back piece first. I'm going to place right sides facing each other, then join the midpoint this way. After joining it, to fix it to the main hijab body, I'll place the part where I sew both sides together on the notched part of the back of the hijab that I notched earlier. With the right sides facing each other, pin it. I'll align the other parts this way. Then I'll sew everything together. So after joining the extra back piece to the main hijab, I'm going to join the cap to the main hijab now. So you notch the midpoint on your main hijab body, then you place your cap wrong sides facing, your cap will be wrong sides facing each other so that the right side will be outside. So you place the notched part on your hijab. Align the parts correctly, then you join it this way. After joining your cap, you fold it into 2 this way, then you mark half of your face circumference. My face circumference is 20 inches, so half of it is 10 inches. Then you join the front of your hijab. Now it's time for the sleeves. So because my fabric wasn't enough, like I stated earlier, I'm going to join the band to the main sleeve. But if you cut 11 by 12 inches, all you have to do is fold the extra 2 inches to form an envelope towards the wrong side. But for this one, I'm going to fold the band into two wrong sides facing each other so that the right side will be outside. Then I'll place it on the right side of the main sleeve this way. After that, I'm going to form two envelopes for my 1/2 inch elastic. Then I join the lace to it. This is just to check if I'm okay with the length. So I'm going to cut 4 pieces of 9-inch elastic. Then insert it into the 2 envelopes I made on each sleeve. Then I'll fold it this way, right sides facing each other, and sew it up. After sewing, I'll mark the midpoint round the sleeve. So to join the sleeves to the main hijab body, you are going to place the notch part of your sleeves on the angle that is closer to the head of your hijab this way. Then the part where you join the sleeves together will be placed on the part that is closer to the lower part of your hijab. Then you turn your hijab inside out and sew it. Then you repeat the same thing for the second sleeve also. And your hijab is ready. This is the final look of the umbrella prayer jilbab. Don't forget to send pictures of your own recreation of these styles to any of my social media handles. If you found this tutorial video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, suggestions, or tips you would like to share, kindly drop them in the comment section below. Masalam!